Jessica, appointment for Mrs. Jones for next week for a sonography. Check-up appointments for the following day. Oh yes, also the blood test. Jessica. Jessica,
Yes, Doc.
are you making the notes?
Yes, Doc. Yeah.
I noticed that you look upset. What's bothering you?
Doctor, I'm so sorry if it's becoming an evident on my face. But yes, you were right. Something is really bothering me very much.
You know you can trust me. I will try my best to help you out.
Well, okay, it's all about my husband, Virgil. He so badly wants to get to Australia and just pursue his geology course there. He's so fed up about his work and he just wants to get out of it. He's overqualified, but what distresses him most is that he is losing his time. I mean, for me, I can get to Melbourne, find myself a job there because there's a lot of in-demand nurses for Australia. But for him, he needs to enroll his geology course, finish his studies, and scout for a job. But here we are, still sitting in Dubai, still waiting to apply and move to Australia. Doctor, this is just so frustrating.
Do you know my nephew is leaving for Canada in the next couple of weeks? His immigration papers have just come through.
Oh, really? Which agent did you get it from?
They are not agents, Jessica. They are lawyers. They are immigration lawyers.
Oh, I see. But have you done a background check before? Because as we never did our research, and that's why we ended getting dumped our immigration consultants. We're losing our hard-earned money at the same time, and we have to start again the immigration process from scratch. That's why Virgil is so afraid to try it, knowing the ordeal that we went through. Can you please share the contact details of your consultant?
This is Bayat Legal Services. Their reputation precedes than that of any other immigration consultancies. You know that I have got such a hectic schedule. I have to be on duty during the emergencies, and running around for my paperwork and appointments is something I just can't afford to do at the moment. But Bayat Services totally understands my situation, and their services have made my life so much more easy. Their CRM had done the entire responsibility of collecting the documents from my home, as well as doing all the necessary attesting. And the best part is they are open 7 days a week.
Doctor, this is just so perfect. I have always trusted your judgments from the beginning, and I will trust you on this too.
Let me call up Sam and fix the earliest appointment for you, please.
Thank you so much.
Buti lang napaaga tayo ng 10 minuto. Kinakabahan kasi talaga ako eh.
Virgil, okay lang yan. Relax. Mamimit din natin si Mr. Sam.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Jessica, Virgil.
Right.
How's everything?
Good, sir.
Good. Well, it's good to have you here, both. I went over your case file, and I think you have an excellent chance for Australia. I'm really sorry about the past experience you had with your previous consultant. I will do everything in my power to make sure you will not face the same ordeal again.
Actually, we have received your reference from my trusted senior, Dr. Ellie, who you helped with her nephew's immigration process. And she said that you got it through last month.
I remember Dr. Ellie, yes, of course, her nephew, Ron, he got his visa a couple of weeks ago, and I think he's going to Canada in the next month. Next month, yes. He was accepted at a very good university in Toronto, and I'm pretty sure after his graduation, we will manage to find one of our immigration programs in order to apply for his permanent residency. As you know, at the moment, Canada will be putting a special emphasis to absorb most of the foreign students studying or ending their studies in Canada. I mean, if you look for us, migration to Anglo-Saxon countries, I think, is the best. I mean, UK, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, I think should be the top choice. Of course, I think people from Far East, they prefer Australia and New Zealand. And my experience is that most Filipinos, people from the Southeast Asia, would prefer migration to Australia. But I think in the future, Canada, Australia, New Zealand are going to be the most sought destinations for almost anyone. But in your case, no worries. I think after the due diligence we have done in your case, we've studied your documents, I think your application should be fairly straightforward. But then again, our role is to facilitate your application process, but it's at the end up to the immigration officer to accept or deny your application. We will make sure that your rights are maintained, are upheld, and should we have a negative decision, or wrong decision, we can try to make an appeal. But I think in your case, with an excellent command in English you have, your education, the good experience, work experience you have in Dubai, your chances are good, but also your chances are good to integrate the society when you move in to Australia. Our Australian partners are also ready to receive your application. We'll do our end. We'll do things from our end here, get the documents together, and once we are ready, we'll send it to them, and they can file your application. Do you have any questions?
No.
Good.
Okay.
Excellent. So we should be ready to apply soon then.
Yes,
Good.
perfect.
Well, we'll make an appointment to sign your retainer anytime soon then.
For sure, sir.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Alam mo kung gaano ka-importante itong geology course para sa akin. So, Blessy, nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat-lahat.
Walang anuman.